Hi everybody. Today we're going to cover how to make a video intro for YouTube. Welcome, my name is Shane Thompson from Easy Graphic Tools, and we're going to do a walkthrough today on how you can make something similar to this on your YouTube intros. As you can see, we're just going to build something. Let's assume you have a travel channel. Let's build something for a travel channel today. So the question is, why an intro? Well, intros are important to have so that your audience can know who you are, can show that you have a brand and are dedicated to your channel. And of course, a final note, you don't want your intro to be more than 15 seconds or anything less than 5. So just as a quick reminder, if you can please help me out and subscribe below, and also comment to see if you want any other styles of intros. Maybe add your own for inspiration, as there's always somebody that has something better to show, and let's all learn together. So let's head over to Canva and build this intro together. Now I'm going to assume that you have a Canva account, and if you don't, just click on the link below this video and I will link you straight through to the site where you can sign up for free. So Canva is quite intuitive. What you want to do is just tell it exactly what you want. So we want to do a YouTube intro. And what it's going to do, it's going to automatically size it for you, 1920 by 1080. And we're going to start with a blank YouTube intro. You can look at the different styles they have for your own inspiration, but for today, we're going to get straight to the point. So first we want to do is grab some videos here. So we go down to the side, we click on videos, and because we are a travel channel today, we're going to look for something that's in Australia. We're going to grab that. Now there's two ways you can do this. Let's just delete this. You can drag it over and it sizes it for you. As you can see, beautiful video showing the ships. Here's the landmark here in Sydney, Australia. And what we want to do is build something for diving adventures. So now that we have our first video, what we want to do is maybe showcase another video such as diving. And we're going to go over to elements over here. We're going to grab this element, spin it around. Let's make it nice and big. Okay. There we go. So we're going to throw our other video up here in this corner. So let's quickly go back to video over here. Now we're going to tell it we want to look for diving. Now let's grab this. So as you can see now, we've got a nice diving video running up here in the corner. Now before we move ahead, we've got to make sure that we set these settings. As you can see, this diving video is 7 seconds and this one is 54 seconds. So what we're going to do is we want to reduce the length down to about 2.5 seconds here. And for this one, we want to go and reduce this to about 2.5 seconds. So we'll see, we'll grab, we'll say 2 seconds here. Grab the first part of this video clip. Then what we want to do is add some nice text. So we'll go over to the text module. Let's throw this one in here. Dream, we resize it. Put a question mark. And we can maybe use this rodeo text and we'll change it to Oz Diving Dream. Let's resize that. Okay, you see this text is a little close. So what we want to do is just spread it out here a little. That's better. As you can see, we want to maybe highlight this text a little better, so we can go back over to Elements. We can add an element here. Oops, let me do that again. We're going to maybe change the color to maybe a gray, and we want to make this transparent and position it backwards so that the writing is on the top. There we go. And we want to bring this, see this corner over here, we want to bring that forward, so we go back to position. And let's do that again. Forward to the front. There we go. Now we can see this is tucked in behind. If we want to make this more transparent, we can go back to this little transparency icon here. Oops, we're going to want to do the text. Sometimes you've got to move things out of the way. There we go. Move the Oz Diving back. Okay, so now we've got the beginning of our intro. But what we want to do is build this up. We'll build it into layers. So I have somewhat of an end goal achieved here. So what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate this. As you can see at the bottom, it shows you how many pages you have. And let's duplicate it once more. And we're going to go to the second one. And let's delete this. And we start with dream, question mark, just to whet their appetite. Okay, let's move that. I've deleted the first or second one instead of the first, so I'm just moving the pages around. You have a lot of flexibility in Canva. So now what we want to do on the second one is we want to introduce this text, as you can see over here, the Oz Diving Dream. And then on the third screen, let's change this to Adventure. Okay, we'll size this, resize this text. And then what we also want to do is maybe add an animated subscribe button. Subscribe. Because we want people to take action. So let's see if we can find perhaps this. Okay, so let's have a look at what we've built so far. So far we have about 7.5 seconds, which is perfect. So we're going to click on this play button to see what this whole sequence looks like. So as you can see how it layers in each of the screenshots, and we have about 8 seconds here, which is perfect. So what we want to do is download this. You'll click the download button here. You would put it on your in your file so that you can upload it to YouTube later. So let's head back over from Canva and let's conclude today. So today we covered how to make a video intro for YouTube. So in conclusion, intros are important because you need your audience to know who you are, that you have a brand and are dedicated to the channel. And then finally, you want a length of 5 to 15 seconds. So as a reminder, please click the link below for a free trial of Canva so that you can get started making your YouTube intro videos as soon as possible. This was Shane Thompson from Easy Graphic Tools, and we'll speak to you again soon.